Hey Virgos, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize I didn't get the May mid-months out, but I had some family come over unexpectedly, so I had to take some time off for them. So let's get started on your love reading. Oh, okay. We have You Deserve Love, Healing Family Issues, and It Is Safe for You to Love. Okay. So I'm feeling some doubts on your part with regards to whether or not you're in the right relationship or if it's good for you or something like that. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So you guys have been stagnant. Ace of Wands. You guys have been stagnant for a while, but I feel like now you have an opportunity at a new beginning. And you deserve it. Okay, yeah, changes. Big changes are coming your way, or are here, actually. After a period of stagnation where you were like, you know, am I ever going to meet someone? Well, here they are. So we are also healing family issues. What is this about? The Tower reverse. So yeah, this already happened. There's been some family problems within your family. I don't feel like this is relationship based. For some of you it could be, but I feel like this is more like outside family that has influenced even your romantic life. But this is like on the other end, like you're dealing with it. We have the Lovers reverse. Okay, for some of you this could be like a divorce that happened in the past. Perhaps a very tough divorce that makes you kind of hesitate on new relationships now. And one more on healing family issues. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. So just bad experiences from your past that you've been holding on to that needs healing. We have, is it safe for you to love? Or it is safe for you to love. And we have the King of Cups. Wow. So if you guys have water sign in your life right now, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person is in love with you. So it is safe to give them love as well. King of Cups is someone who is very nurturing, very caring, very full of love and emotion. But he also knows how to control it. He knows who to give it to. He knows when it is appropriate to give this love. He's just very well balanced emotionally. We have the Magician reverse. And the Sun. So it is safe for you to love, because also any kind of energy that has any kind of manipulation or deceit, you know, cunningness attached to it, I feel will be very clear to you, because you have enough experience with these types of relationships to where you will recognize that right away. So I feel like it's important for you to trust that. Trust your emotions, trust the people around you, because trust that you have enough sense, enough knowledge to really know what to get into and what not to, as long as you listen to your intuition. Okay, so let's move on to the Celtic Cross. We have the Star reverse. I feel like you guys are still working through some wounding from the past, some pain and hurt. Hasn't quite healed yet. Yeah, what's crossing you is the Strength card reverse. So I feel like there's like residual self-love issues, self-image issues that still need to be healed. And you're working through that. Now let's see why. What is in your foundation? We have the Seven of Pentacles. You've been working at this for quite a while. So it's very much at the forefront of your mind, what these issues are and what you need to do to take care of it. And you are. Okay, in the past we had the Four of Swords. You may have been taking a time out from someone, maybe from your partner, maybe from relationships in general. I feel like you needed some time for meditation, for deep thought. Things needed to kind of be sorted out, worked through. What's crowning you is the King of Pentacles. So right now you are very focused on your stability, your finances, your career, your obligations and responsibilities. In the near future, we have the Knight of Wands. So quick movement. How you see yourself is the Temperance reverse. So again, you're aware that there is a healing that needs to take place. You could also be feeling a bit impatient about something. How your partner sees you. The Sun. So they're under the impression that everything's fine, that you're happy, that you're content, but it seems like you're not sharing what you're truly feeling here. I feel like you're trying to take this on all on your own, which is very Virgo. You know, Virgos tend not to like to burden people with things, so they tend to just put so much on their own shoulders, and it's okay to ask for help and ask for people's support. There's really nothing wrong with that. So just keep that in mind, guys. I feel like you have kind of been going solo at something where you really should be nurtured and cared for by others at this moment. Hopes or fears for Virgo. The Hierophant. You hope to, again, gain some type of stability, some type of norm. It's like you want to have this type of life that, let me just put it this way, a life that would be predictable right now, I feel will be welcomed by you, because I feel like you've had so many curveballs thrown at you that you just want like a plain old life that you can pretty much, you know, foresee what's going to happen tomorrow and the next day, and that would be fine with you. So overall outcome I have for Virgo, June 1st through the 15th, 2018. Oh, we got two cards. We have the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. So kind of waiting for major changes to happen. Major Arcana, two of them. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Major Arcana, both. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So there's definitely like an element of the past. Maybe thinking about, you know, how good things were when you were younger. Perhaps concentrating a lot on your children. But I feel like there's just a lot of unsurety here. A feeling of just not knowing which way to go. A feeling of not belonging. All right, let's take a look. Okay. All right, the Star reverse is clarified by the Six of Swords reverse. So you've definitely come into some situations that have been very difficult, and you're finding it hard to get out of them. And you're almost, it's like you're losing hope. You feel like things are just going to be this difficult forever. And they're not. You know, everything is cyclical. Nine of Swords. You have a lot of stress. A lot of stress right now. You're feeling kind of pessimistic. Again, like this is never going to end. But, you know, look, life is all about cycles. If it's bad, it can only get good. Okay? That's just how it is. So, let's see. What's crossing you is a Strength card reverse, which I feel is like a lack of confidence. It's, watch out for like negative self-talk, because that is very powerful. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, which is also a card of confidence. So yeah, this is definitely you lacking self-confidence to make decisions, to move forward, to take action. It's like you've given up with the Nine of Wands reverse. Seven of Pentacles, you've been working towards something. Okay, yeah, see, the Temperance. You've been working toward finding balance in your life, finding emotional balance, finding stability, financial stability, finding where to belong, where you feel, see, this King of Pentacles, it's what's crowning you. That's what you're headed for. That's what you are working towards. These Seven of Pentacles, you keep watering that, okay, because you want clarity. You want clarity on how to become this King of Pentacles. That's who you want to embody. That's your energy. You want to be that person who people can count on, who you can count on. You know what I mean? Like you want to be able to count on yourself and say, yeah, I can do it. Okay? That needs to be paid, this needs to be done, yeah, I can do it, and feel emotionally balanced. I also feel like you're also needing, again, I'm getting a sense of needing support from people around you. In the past, we have the Four of Swords. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, so there were some turn of events that weren't very good for you, and I feel like you needed to take the time out because it was a lot for you to handle by yourself. You needed clarity, and so you may have taken a step back. You may have cut communication with certain people. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, this may have been like a negative change in your, maybe you had to move because of some financial issues. You've just been trying to figure things out, is what I'm saying here, in the past. I feel like you've done a good job, because what's crowning you here is the King of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles reverse. The Empress reverse. Actually, I do feel like again, the King of Pentacles is what you aspire to, but right now you do feel stressed, like nothing that you do sticks. You know what I mean? Like you're putting energy into things and you're just not seeing the rewards. We have the Page of Swords reverse. It's like you're not clear as to why. Why, if I put all this effort into this, why am I not getting to this King of Pentacles? Why am I not achieving the stability that I want, that I so crave? In the near future, we have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Justice reverse. Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Queen of Cups. And the Ace of Cups reverse. I feel like somebody is going to be offering to you some, it's like a loving, passionate offer, but I feel like it just doesn't feel quite right, or it feels rushed, and you may turn it down. Yeah. Also, I feel for others of you, you may be rushing into a relationship again. I feel like this is kind of a cycle for some of you. Like, you tend to repeat these mistakes with relationships where you get into them too quickly, and you know that, and you try not to do it, but it just kind of happens. You know, like maybe you're prone to having these whirlwind romances. But there's something here where there is love in a relationship, but it's like someone knows that it's wrong to rush into it. And so it may cause some disappointment. Like maybe somebody wants to rush, like become more committed, and the other person's just like, no, let's just take it easy. Okay, you see yourself as the Temperance reverse. We have the Six of Wands. You're trying to ensure your success, and so you're working on your healing. You're paying attention to this now. This is something that is important to you. Your joy is important because it will lead you to success. So you're trying, I feel, to surround yourself with people that are positive, that give you good attention, that provide support for you, so that you can finally put aside all the pain from the past. How your partner sees you. I feel like you make your partner really happy, and they also believe that you're happy with them. Okay, we have, what came out here? We have the Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups reverse, and the Hermit. I feel like you make your partner really happy, but for some reason they're aware that there are things, you know, in your thoughts, in your thought process, and the way that you relate to people that hold you back in this relationship. And they feel like it's only a matter of time. Like if they just show you how happy you guys could be, that you're going to be on board. It's just a matter of you seeing that. This is your card, okay, Hermit. So it's shining a light on this Seven of Cups reverse. So it's like, yeah, you know, get rid of all the confusion. I'm the one that you want. Like, stop fighting it. Is how I feel your partner is seeing you. You know, it's like you're fighting against your own happiness. They feel that they can provide this happiness for you, but there's so much emotional healing that you still have to do. And I feel like what this is saying as well is that you need to focus on these emotions and getting past the disappointment, the hurt, before anything else. Because if you do it, you know, if you go too far into this relationship before all the healing takes place, it will be a mistake. Okay. So hopes or fears, we have the Hierophant, clarified by the Hierophant. So again, it's like confirmation that either you really hope for commitment, a committed life, or this is something that you really fear. Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're afraid to commit fully to this person and give your all and then not get what you want in return. I feel like this has happened to you before. Maybe you've been married before and it ended terribly and you just don't want to go down that road again. So it's just the fear that's holding you back. And, you know, unfortunately that has the possibility of making you miss out on really good things. So just think about it, guys. All right, overall outcome, we have the Hangman with the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Wands, a choice. You know, you guys are not the only ones. This is really, I've seen so far, the readings that I've done, it's kind of a common theme. As a collective, I feel during this time, we're going through many major changes. There's been like a lot of shifts, energetic shifts, that people are kind of having trouble keeping up with. And so I feel like this is saying, you know, you're going to have to take your time. Take your time making these decisions because there's major changes coming. So really try to see things from different perspectives. Yeah, this is so crazy. The Hangman. Clarifying the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. So again, these two paths. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Look at these two paths in every perspective that you can. So make a list if you have to. If I do this, this and this and this might happen. These are the pros, these are the cons. You know what I mean? It's something that has to be examined really well before the changes are allowed to happen. Some changes you will allow to happen. Some changes will just happen to you. And they will be out of your control. So I feel like we have the Sun card reverse. I feel like there should not be any movement if you're still feeling like, because your partner sees you as the Sun card, so sees you as already maybe having that clarity or just needing to open your eyes and see that clarity, but it's not that easy for you. There's, you know, these blockages are very deep. They're deep woundings that need to be worked through. And that is what will give you the clarity as to what to do. So this is really about doing a lot of introspection. And not just introspection, but just also the world around you, your environment. How can this be best for me and everybody around me? How can, you know, which path will lead me to the right path? And that's going to take some time. So be patient. I feel like you've been patient all along. This is a slow process, and I feel like it will take some time longer. I feel like you may have an energy here that's trying to rush you, or you may feel like you should rush, but do not. That will be the wrong choice to rush. This needs to be worked through, definitely. And whoever wants to be with you will understand that and will give you the time necessary. Okay? So let's move on to career and finance for Virgos for June 1st through the 15th, 2018. The World card reverse. Six of Cups. Ten of Wands reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse. Okay, and the last one is the Magician. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay, yeah. We have the Five of Pentacles reverse with the Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Fool reverse. I very much feel like this is accepting change. Not just accepting it, but like welcoming it. And there is a difference. So what I see here is there is a new phase in your life that's getting ready to start. It needs to start. You need a change. It's going to happen. Okay? But I feel like you've been stuck in this energy. The Six of Cups is a good card. But it's a card of like nostalgia. To me, especially with work-related things, I feel like, and you know, next to the World card, I feel like this is being in a comfort zone. Okay, so you're not allowing for this change, or you're hesitating on the change because you're in your comfort zone career-wise. So yeah, you're not allowing it, but this has to do with you letting go of burdens, letting go of maybe having too much responsibility on something that stresses you out, and manifesting something new into your life. So let's take a look. So the World card reverse, we have the Five of Wands reverse. The Fool reverse. And the High Priestess. I feel like you're making decisions based on what other people are going to think or say. And you're not even sharing that. I feel like this is all within, you know, yourself. So people around you may or may not think what you think they think. If that makes any sense. So it's like you're making these kind of sort of decisions or impeding certain changes because you're afraid of how they're going to affect other people around you. So you're afraid of allowing this change to take place. In the Six of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Judgment reverse. And the Seven of Cups reverse. So yeah, you have the Six of Cups. It's a warm and cozy, you know, kind of energy. And you're afraid to get out of that warm and coziness because you just don't really see the way. How am I going to do this? I'm not going to be happy here. I'm not going to get what I want. I'm just going to block off all of these other options because I'm kind of good right here, right? But it's very complacent. It's a very complacent energy what I'm getting here. And you're not really doing yourself any favors because I feel what the possibilities are. I mean, that looks pretty cool to block that, you know? So let's see what you need to let go of. We have the Ten of Wands reverse. The World reverse. the Seven of Swords reverse. Whoops. Hermit reverse. That is your card. Okay. So what I feel here is this is all about self-sabotage. I feel like there definitely needs to be introspection with regards to your career and the choices that you make surrounding your finances, your career, allowing things to go to the next level, not being afraid to accept the abundance that perhaps the universe is getting ready to give to you. But you're afraid to take this on because you feel like this is going to be too much for you, too much responsibility. So it could be, for some of you at work, you could be in line for a promotion or something of the sort. But I feel like you're kind of hesitating or self-sabotaging yourself so that you don't get this promotion or you don't move up. It's like you're kind of, it's like you want to fly under the radar and just not be considered for anything. You don't want to be considered as one of these options because you're afraid that you're not going to be successful. Okay? So it's like you're kind of cheating yourself, pretty much. And it's going to take for you to finally figure that out before you can move forward. So let me see this Two of Pentacles reverse. Okay. We have the Tower. And we have the King of Rods or Wands. What I see here, and this happens, this is very, very common. So these Two of Pentacles here, I feel like right now you guys are like this, just trying to balance it all, even though you're stressed out, you have all kinds of fear. Look at that water behind him. The clouds are dark. It's like, it's not a good, not good weather conditions, right? So there is stress in this card and worry, even though he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm a clown, everything's, I'm just here juggling. He's worried, you know. So this is about taking that burden, that worry away from you. Whatever it is that you're trying to weigh out, you know, decide upon. I don't feel like you're going to decide upon it because right now you're self-sabotaging. So what happens in those cases is that the Tower comes along. This is the universe making these decisions for you. And it is possible that some of you might get perhaps the job that you have or the position that you have taken away from you. And then you will have no choice but to take action. But this is all kind of destined, you know. So you guys kind of have to get on board. I feel like it's going to be time to take action because it's just going to be forced upon you. You're going to have to let go of certain things and make a decision with the Lover's card reverse. Okay? A decision is going to be forced upon you by the universe because it's time. It's time. The World card, I mean, you can only put it off for so long, but the universe has decided that you're ready. And so you are. Okay, you have everything. We have the Magician here. You have all the resources that you need to be successful, even though you might not think that you do, but you do. Let's take a look at the Magician. We have the King of Cups. The Knight of Swords. And the Page of Cups. A lot of people here. So I really feel like either you guys are going to get yourselves like emotionally and mentally prepared for this as a result of whatever it is that's going to happen here, and that's what's going to get you prepared and ready for whatever it is that's new. Or I feel like you have some people around you who are really going to be giving, especially this King of Cups. I don't know who that could be. It's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's also some air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like there's people here who are trying to mentor you or help you get into the right direction, and help you get moving, more or less. Because there are offers here, there are opportunities for newness. Something new is coming to you, and you got to be ready for it. I feel like you're still kind of struggling with it, but the universe is going to definitely help you guys along. So trust it, because if the universe wants it for you, it's going to be for the best. Okay, so I wish you luck, guys. I hope this helped you, and I will see you guys soon.